I am as investor taking part here. That is mean I pursue two aims. Well, the first purpose for me naturally as the investor to get profit, and the second purpose to touch a greatness, that is when such a global project is realized and such opportunities are opened. Well, I simply consider that it is necessary to use, it is necessary to be hooked for this opportunity and to participate in this project, even for the social point of view, for the margin point of view, and how much usefulness this project will make. And it is just necessary to participate in this project, I consider. I arrived on this conference as absolutely recently information that as the subject gets underway, as they say, got to me. And for the first time I heard about technology of string transport of Unitsky more than 10 years ago. I was stricken then that it is possible to make our Russian economy competitive. In December, I've seen information on Eurasian Rail Skyway Systems Limited, and this information at first didn't interest me absolutely. That is, it seems to me that it is simply a legend. Well, you know how draw a legend, there's though any there. The legend can be any, the rates, any gamblings, exchange, trade, nanotechnology, something unimportant, and it will be emptiness. Here, that it is seemed to me that it is emptiness. I didn't go deep at all. In February, I returned to this subject and was completely wrapped. Now, in my structure there are more than 1,600 people. Many of them sleep, but we surely will wake these people up because the idea is worth enough to say about it to the whole world absolutely. Because here, this conference at which we are present today, I can compare it, may it will be the high-sounding words, with Steve Jobs' first presentation. This method and Anatoly Eduardovich Unitsky technology seems to me very perspective. That's why I immediately, as soon as I learned it, got acquainted with these instructions. In half of an hour I was already registered. In 2 days I become an investor. That's all, and therefore I arrived here. I arrived to look, get acquainted. Something can be even very interesting because, frankly speaking, before I didn't hear anything at all about this project. But I open to all new, and accordingly an innovations moves our world forward. Therefore, I hope really to get very pleasant impressions today, and whenever possible in the future to continue cooperation if something will be interesting. I simply heard it 2 weeks ago, and when the person told me, "Here an interesting subject," I told at once it is necessary to ask questions, and he told me, "Listen, there's a conference, okay, we'll go, therefore now we will arrive, we will learn, we will invest our funds in this business." I am familiar with this project long time, but here's how. To the quick would take recently when I everything digested. Hopes? What hopes? Already the investor found it. I have the best hopes, we hope in the better future. I am waiting from the conference certainly a serious constructive deal of this project. How everything will. What kind of picture will be of this project? Well, I think that everything will be remarkable. Everything will be pleasant to us. I have a strong wish to see Mr. Unitsky and Sergei Semyonov, and those people with whom we're contacted only by internet. Here and now we have as though a confrontation here at this conference. I want to show respect to all shareholders who currently support in this project, and I want to show huge respect and appreciation to Anatoly Eduardovich. That he didn't leave research works during these 36 years, that he didn't leave this project. With such persistence he introducing all of it in our life. I think that we will get through everything, and project won't stop. This is our first conference after program started. We had long preparation for it. We spent some years to start our program. Now everything gets started. It is like a such first intermediate stage of summation. That is, we work much in the network, on the internet. We work personally with many investors. And now it is time to come together and sum up our intermediate results, once again to understand where we will move further, and to plan the following stages for the following conference. That is, for us, this meeting of shareholders and investors is a report of the executed work. It is possibility to plan ways how to move further and chance to listen to feedbacks. That with whom we work started their wishes, we consider them, and by this our work only will be optimized and moved further away and further with increasing success. Today's action was very much pleasant to me. At last I estimated all the immensity of this project, and I think that it's necessary to expound this project. I received answers on all the questions. I came from Kazakhstan, and my name is Azat Begmokmabetov. We will expound this way in our country, and directly I hope and I believe that this is our future in which all of us will live and move together. Impressions from this conference are positive. That is, it was very interesting. I consider that it's necessary to carry out such conferences quarterly. Each 3 months to carry out, sum up the results. Well, keep it up. Conference I consider surprising, remarkable. What kind of excellent words can be told? Everything very much was pleasant to me. Everything is very clear to me. I don't know. From the very first phrase, when I was told only about this idea, about this project, I wanted to participate at once in it. I don't know how it will be, in which form, MLM or not MLM. I wanted to touch that, as it were, to the future. Fine, we're doing a big deal, I think. Well, emotions certainly read of scale. It is a pity that there was no Mr. Unitsky. It would be very desirable to hear him. I see that this person really gives himself completely to everything. Here, well, in general, that acquaintance as we communicate on the internet, and now we have live communication. It is cool, fine. I delighted with this company absolutely, and I was looking for the answer as how to work to move the company. I found the answers, now I will consult further, and I'm going to work. It is very interesting to me, actually. Those questions which already said, I have it too, and I received answers. Respectively, I am satisfied. How expound I will be in this project further. So I think that is in principle I will enclose, that is I enclose a certain sum, larger I will enclose. According to this I will help the project. Respectively, most likely I will tell to people of my city. Those who will become interested, I will inform them on this project. It is a very good conference, there's a lot of information. Sibirikov certainly, in general, is inimitable because he speaks perfectly. Andrei Havratov is also the clear head, explains so that even it is clear to person who at school badly knew arithmetic, and it will be clear to that. Therefore, everything is made very well, at good level and with such kind of hospitality. I often was at the seminars which carried out in Moscow, here at such level, and none of them were so good in good big companies, so the first place is here. It is good by the subject and how we were put up and on people who hear. If it is honest, I simply wanted to participate in a historical event because that technology that I know the company quite well. I'm its investor and already for a long time. I won't tell that I'm one of the first, but in the first 100 it is exact. As soon as there was such opportunity to invest, I've acquired shares at once. And what I'm waiting further? I'm waiting for expound of this system, because I know and feel that without it the future of our country simply doesn't exist. I went here without any reflecting at all. I had so much desire. I wanted to see all so much. I wanted to see all personally, because we generally communicate on Skype. It is the first such meeting and it satisfied me very much. That is, I received the maximum of information and that there it's a development, that here it is possible to earn still in addition still besides that in 3 years you will gain income in very much, even interestingly. And the project is a gold of our nation, because it is not and was not present something like that. I want to invite everybody here. It is the remarkable project.
Я вообще всех приглашаю сюда, это замечательный проект.